Welcome to a 1 week job specific training as a graphic designer with Living Beyond Boundaries. The training will break down into two parts, with day 1 to 3 a theory mostly by watching and trying to understand training videos. On day 4th and 5th, you click this highlighted area and go to where we're going to offer you a hands-on assignment, and you will submit your assignment, and sometimes you require a live demonstration on performing the skills over the Meet app. And once you finish this week of training, the third week we offer you on-the-job task, and you mostly performing it all by yourself, but with the option of offering help from your senior graphic designer and your department manager if you needed help. Now, today I would really want to go over some key success area that we're looking for as a graphic designer with us. As you know, we are a virtual based organization, so we don't really have a brick and mortar store. So the website, especially with the volunteer portal and our Living Beyond Boundary website to the public, are really our face to the public. Now, we will not be able to make our web presence as successful if we don't have a good graphic designer to put into all the component that we needed to be on our website. As a graphic designer, you would be part of the marketing and advertisement department. And however, you don't work alone. Projects are mostly collaborated together with you're trying to fulfill the needs of our members, our volunteers, our donors, and the public. So you would get information from them and even different departments, and what do you want to accomplish, and you turn in the idea into plan and designs. And as your design gets submitted and approved, the idea get approved by your manager, then you will implement the design. And ongoingly, a lot of times after it's submitted, there will be re-evaluations from different departments that are issuing the assignment, and you will be revising the the design and then eventually making a final submission. So the job is really not done until your customer is fully satisfied. And as a graphic designer, the key is for the drive for perfection. The best you can. You should not settle for any kind of work that is not as perfect as you could within your skill and technology that's allowed. You really have to have good eyes for color and space coordinations, and not know how to use words. You really catch people's attentions, and know how to analyze what people want to achieve. Sometimes, if you talk to a director, they want to make a flyer. They will tell you what they want, but as a graphic designer, it's up to you to really understand exactly what do they want, and really get the key into what is what are the area that you really need to focus on to achieve the goal that your customer is looking for. So that comes in experience. So in time, you will develop that area, or you maybe already be a seasoned graphic designer. So all the better. But there is always area to improve. Then let me show you what some of the works we have done before, but by a graphic designer. Now, mostly you will be working with flyers, making web banners, and doing brochures. All those things are not mostly by to print, but only for the web use. Now, this is a flyer we've done before for Yankee Candle fundraising campaign. All the flyers are encouraged to be as creative as possible, but we do look for some areas that we need to have is our banner. You should have a letterhead, a banner here saying living beyond boundaries, and you should be able to access this banner and any template that you need within your drive. You go to share with me, and then you will find the letterhead template folder, and inside there you'll find logos, letterhead, flyers, everything that you need. Let's go back to the flyer. Now, as you can see here, we have lots of information here. Please be mindful that you don't want to overcrowd the flyer with too much information. That's what you don't want. People who doesn't want to read it when they think it's too much to read. So you want to utilize the art into spacing, using different font, bolding the writing, and using different colors, and really summarize your writing very right. Explain what it is you're trying to do and how do they do what you want them to do. Give very good, direct, and simple instruction. You have to write the web link here if you want them to go to certain a website, and you put some good graphic at the there, and also at the bottom we really want you to show our here. That is our tax exam number. We want you to put this on by the end of every flyer. 510c3 three charitable nonprofit organization for people with disabilities. So that's very important. We don't want to falsely claim on ideas that is not truth, and also be mindful that all your flyers and designs should be approved by the compliant department. Even though that the client is happy with what you're designing, it has to be approved, making sure that we are following within the guideline of our compliance regulations as a nonprofit organization. Now that's one thing. Another way for you to do work is to make banner such as this letterhead. Someone designed this banner. Somebody designed this. So you would need to have a good graphic designing software. Now we are building a lot of components on our website, and all those little areas here are little banners that require someone to design it first. And the webmaster is his job is to put all these elements together, but you would need to work with the good graphic designer to design all this graphic and email it to him, so he would use or she would use all these banner to put them together. So you would work, depends on what project you're working on, you would work with the person that you're trying to create a project together. Really open your ear and listen to see what they're trying to accomplish. The color, the theme, the writing, they are all very important, because if they're not matching, and even just the font, if you use the wrong font, you will change the feeling of the image they're trying to present. So it is a very sensitive area as you're designing. Again, as you're doing more designing work, you get a better understanding. It will come to you, naturally. So let's see how many different banner that we created before. You created many different donate. You're mostly gonna work with donation projects and create banners, and so I really welcome you to just have fun with it, and welcome to come to us if you have questions, and never feel bad if you have to revise any designs.